Okay, in this video I just want to paint this baseboard. It's a potted baseboard just in rough measurements because I'll be installing it after the carpet is installed. So what I like to do is put two good coats of paint on the top of the baseboard, and then once it's installed, then I fill the nail holes and I go over it with another coat, but it doesn't have to be over every single spot because most of it will have a good coat of paint. So I'm just going to show you in this video easy way to paint baseboards. So now what I want to do is just want to get a healthy amount of paint on my brush. This is just a 2.5 inch straight brush. And then you just want to coat it on nice. Now this trim, it's pine, finger jointed pine, and it comes primed. So you just want to make sure you get along the edge really well and along the bottom. I just have these old cut off pieces of wood across my sawhorses. So I'm putting on about that much. Just nice even strokes. The main thing is you want to get this edge nice and covered. Now after I get the paint on, I just like to take my brush all the way down, eliminating any stopping or starting marks. Then do the same for the top part. There, perfect. Now for these to dry, I'm just going to set them on top of these little plastic triangles. Alright, now that the first coat is dry, you're ready to put on the second coat. I like to give it a good sufficient time to dry before applying the second coat. There's really no need to rush the stages if you don't have to. So the first coat I let it dry for about 6.5 hours. Now I'm putting on just a nice second coat, and then after the trim's installed, it'll get a final coat, but I don't have to worry about getting right up to the top or to the bottom, because I'll keep my nails spaced in this area. So then I just have to go along where I after I fill the nail holes, and then it's done. So just like the first coat, you just want to take your brush, drag it all the way along, and there, that's that'll be the last coat. So now that I have the second coat applied onto the baseboards, I'm just going to wrap my brush up in saran wrap. I don't know if you can see this here, yeah. So you just want to seal it up nicely. Then you could put it in your fridge if it's going to be a long time, but I'll be installing the trim shortly, so I'll just leave it wrapped up. Just leave it in this room, and when I go to use it again, just to put the Now that the filler is dry and the caulking is dry, it's time to do the just a light top coat on everything. You don't have to go to the very top or to the very bottom, just over where you had the wood filler. Or wherever you put the nails. Put that much paint. You want to be very careful not to get it on the carpet. Brand new carpet. Just wanting to give it a light coat.